This your boy KC Da Beatmonster, and I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Dead.
Can't do wrestling like oh no rhino. Can't trust no thought they didn't stole all my clothes.
All right, so we got the one and only KC Da Beatmonster off the porch with us today.
Hey,
man.
for sure, man. It's good. It's a blessing to be here, man. Waited, patient.
Hey,
finally got it.
perfect timing too.
For sure.
Man. Yeah, man.
For sure.
Yeah, so how you feeling today, bro?
I feel good, man. It's like any other day, man. Wake up, get my day started, do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Spent all day, preparing, get myself together.
I dig that, man.
I ain't smoked no weed today. So
Okay.
sober though.
Trying to be focused here.
Oh, man, for sure.
That's what's up, man. All right, so Atlanta native, right?
Yes, sir. Born and raised.
You said from Bankhead Court, right?
I'm from Bankhead Courts, man.
Yeah, man. So, but you also lived in Jacksonville. So would you say you grew up here in Atlanta or also in
I
Jacksonville?
grew up both places.
Okay.
So I grew up in the Bankhead, and I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida. Grew up in Jacksonville. I grew up in the apartment called Washington Heights, Secret Village, Kid Night. So all my Jacksonville people stand up. You already know what's going on. And I grew up here in Atlanta on Bankhead. Adamville. Pretty much everywhere. I grew up everywhere, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Even when it comes to the east side, I grew up on Boulder Crest,
Okay.
running around that motherfucker a little bit, Gresham Road, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Money Marc, my boy.
Yeah.
4-way.
There it is, man. So at what age would you say you jumped off the porch then?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been active since I was 9.
Since 9?
Living in Bankhead Court, you gotta be active, bro.
Yeah.
As
soon as you step outside, you
it's a war zone out there, man. As soon as you step outside, you never know what's gonna happen to you, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I live that type of environment, type of lifestyle. Well, I wasn't sheltered by my mama or my dad, I grew up without my dad. So all I had my mama, and she selling drugs. She a trapper.
Yeah.
That real life story.
I feel that. And so, you've been making beats for a while, man. So what had inspired you the first start at it?
I had a homie named Jabo, bro. I had a homie named Jabo that was making beats. He used to come on my house. Like, this is a funny story. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. So I used to go to this rec center, and they used to have computers in there. I used to go to this rec center every day and play on this computer. So I ain't had no computer at the house. We broke, we ain't got no money, so get what I do. I'm gonna take the computer. I took it from the rec center and took it home. The whole the big PC motherfucker with the monitor. I took it in my house, goddamn, I swear to God. I took it in my house. Then Jabo, my partner Jabo, used to come over there making beats with me every day, so he kind of showed me how to do it. Then I just got into it, man. It took me a minute. It took me about 3 years to get right.
Okay.
To officially get right.
Yeah. Were there any other producers you had looked up to at the time?
Zaytoven.
Okay.
I looked up to Zaytoven. That was him and Drumma Boy. I looked up to Zaytoven and Drumma Boy like a motherfucker. And Manne Fresh. I can't leave out Manne Fresh.
And you actually met Manne Fresh, right?
Hey, listen. And I sat in the studio with him, and get what I told him? Hey, I look up to you, bro. I swear to God, I told him that. I looked up Manne Fresh. Who else was the other? Toomp.
Okay. Shout out to Toomp.
I looked up, all the people, the heavy hitters in the game that was really hands-on with their music, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the people that really made the ground, like the music that we listen to nowadays, they was the forefathers. I call them the forefathers of music, bro. Because they stamped this shit for us.
Yeah. I was going down your IG page, man, and is Tupac your cousin?
Funny story. All right, so when I was younger, they took me to meet Tupac personally, and he held me and everything. So, yeah, he's a family member. He wrote me, my auntie was digging through her pictures and stuff, and she found a picture of Tupac, and on the back of it, he had wrote me a letter, wrote me something, told me, stay in school and stuff like that, but I ain't do that. I ain't followed that. I went to music and went to doing all type of shit. But I ain't see this letter until I was 25.
Yeah.
So
so you didn't even see the letter until you were 25, really? Oh, wow.
Never knew I knew him.
So what was your reaction when you saw it?
Listen, my mama used to play Tupac all day long when I was a kid. So I was like, damn, mama, she listens to Tupac like a motherfucker. So it makes sense now. All of it makes sense now. Like, now I see why you was such a big Tupac fan, you know what I'm saying? So now I ain't see it until I was 25, bro.
Okay.
I ain't see it made me feel crazy. I was like, damn, this is crazy, bro. Like, this shit was destined for me, like music.
Absolutely, yeah. And you started off right on Fruity Loops, right?
Yeah, FL Studio, you know what I'm saying? FL Studio gang, you know what I'm saying? FL Studio 5 to be exact.
5. Wow.
5.
Because they up to what, 20 something now?
Yeah, we in 20 now. I started on 5, bro, on God.
So, what was that like learning to use FL back then, man? Because there probably wasn't too many YouTube tutorials.
Nigga, it wouldn't even know. It was no YouTube, bro. It was no YouTube. You can't go on no YouTube without, like, I was, 14, 15? It's like 2004, 5. It wasn't no YouTube tutorial, nothing. I had to learn from scratch, bro. And then I ain't had no internet.
You didn't have no internet?
I didn't have no internet in my house, bro. So every day I just got on it every day until I got right, bro. I understood, like, just growing up, I understood that if you wanted to get good at something, you got to stay at it every day. Like, get up, eat, sleep, and shit that shit, bro. Like, you got to go crazy every single day in order to get good at something.
So how long did it take you to build up the confidence to actually let people hear your beats at that time?
Man, it took a minute. I told 3 years. It took me 3 years just to get right to the point where I was like, all right, cool, do what I'm gonna do then. I started burning my beats on CDs and started passing them out on Bankhead, like just started getting on people. And that's how I ended up meeting the Rich Kidz.
Really?
It was a beat CD.
Okay.
I gave to my cousin, shout out to my cousin TJ. I gave him a beat CD and he took it over there with Caleb them and let them hear the beats. So I ain't gonna lie, this is the craziest story. I'm still in high school at this time. So he called me, he was like, bro, the beat CD that you gave me, they got a song with Young Draw on it called Patna Dem. And I was just like, for real? I'm just nonchalant to it, cause I'm not used to no music shit. I don't know what a hit song gonna be or nothing like that. This is my first time ever encountering that type of reaction from people. So the funny thing is, I started going to school. When I was walking around school, I started hearing it on people's ringtones.
Oh yeah.
So just walking through the house, I said nothing. I ain't say nothing like,
I
made that beat. Nah, I ain't say nothing. I just waited. So I was like, I'm just walking around school, cool. I swear to God, the song, as soon as that song got on the radio and Wassup got on the radio, I walked to school, I walked down in the hallway, the whole school swarmed me. Like, oh man, boy, what the hell, boy? Never seen these folk talk to me that type of way, be cool with me, never spoke to me like on that type of level. It was the popular kid, everybody was just speaking to me like trying to be cool with me. Even the girls, like, oh, this is my boyfriend now type shit. I'm like, the fuck, boy, you ain't never spoke to me a day in your life. Hell going on. So they ended up kicking me out of school.
They kicked you out of school?
They said I was a disruption to the school students. Cause when I walked past, you know what I'm saying, they walking past my classroom and everything, my partner, like, it was a gift and a curse at the same time. Like, it's not a bad thing, but it's still like, you know, I felt like that's why I really didn't, like, academically go to college and all that shit. Like, I finished high school, but I ain't go to college.
Yeah.
Cause the music ended up taking control of my life at that point.
Yeah.
I ain't had no choice.
Was it easy adjusting to that type of fame, being that you were so young?
Man, listen, man. I used to go in the mall, bro. People just freestyle. Until you felt what that feel like, you don't know. Like, when you just go somewhere to go buy some shit and a nigga just start freestyling to you out of nowhere, bro. And he just going, like, he just still rapping. I'm like, all right, bro, I hear you, bro. But, man, do. I'm like, bro, I hear you, bro. What's up, bro? Like, go. Then get you in altercations because you want people in your personal space and shit, so. Like I said, it's a gift and a curse, bro.
Yeah.
But that made me go into a shell for a little minute, then came back out.
Okay. So what type of impact would you say you and the Rich Kidz had on Atlanta?
You see it yourself. Y'all seen it. Like, it ain't even, I can't even say, I can't even explain it, man. Like, we was the wave, bro. Like, I can't tell you how many times I heard people just rapping on my beats. I got so many people tell me all day long, but I used to steal your beats, boy. I used to steal your beats, just rap on them motherfuckers. Like, I just do this, woo, woo, woo. Man, we had Atlanta fucked up. Sold up in the game, man. Can't tell her nothing.
Absolutely.
At the time, and we kids.
Yep. We
17, 18, we ain't know grown, we not grown, we are kids. We don't know what the hell going on. But if we knew If we knew what we knew right now back then, bro, I promise you, bro, it wouldn't be no stopping that, bro.
Yeah.
At all.
Did you know anything about the music business back then?
I can't say I knew about the music business. I just knew how to do business. Like, I was coached. Shout out to KD. That was my mentor at the point of time. He Caleb's dad, I would say, like from the Rich Kidz, Caleb.
Okay.
His dad, like, kind of mentored me a little bit how to do music business and shit like that. So I ended up learning over time how all this shit go. I went through some rough times. I went through some, some crazy shit, but I learned at the end of the day. I know what to do, not to do, and I can guide other kids, young producers to the right path to do the right shit so they won't have to go through what I went through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah. All right, so Beatmonster. This was a crew, a clique. What do you want to call this? How did this all form, and how far back do you and all the members go?
Well, Beatmonster originally started in like 2015. That's when I first, started making beats and stuff. So everybody was telling me like, what you gonna call yourself? So I was like, shit, I don't know. So it was me, KD, and a dude named Joe. He a lawyer. Everybody shout out to Joe too. He was a lawyer, so it was like Beatmonster. I was like, shit, hell yeah. They was like, you gotta come up with the tag. So the tag is my voice, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, it's my voice. It just pitched all the way up. So
really high.
They was like, yeah, come up with a beat tag. Everybody got beat tags. So I came up with the beat tag. I met the crew later on, like 2017, 18. I met Plugg, London on the Track, Kwony Cash, Marc, Tony Heat, and I had a homie named Justin that was with us. So I met all of them, and I was like, shit, let's, form a group, bro. Let's do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out here trying to solo dolo, let's be a producer group. Like, I think I probably was we were the first producer group for real, like, that serious. So, came up with that shit, and we rocked out like that. Everybody, and if you look up all these people that are in positions, they set. They good. All of them got hits, all of them doing good in life, so I feel good knowing that shit turned out and made other people's lives better, bro. Like, I helped a lot of people, bro, like, for real. And I'm not selfish at all.
Yeah.
And I tell them, hey, they doing a good job. And I'm happy to see that shit, for real.
What were those Cookout Sessions like with all you guys in there?
Man, amazing. One of the hardest, listen, I'm gonna tell you for real. All them dudes is talented than the motherfucker, like, in their own way, bro. Like, it's like Kwony Cash, like, crazy sampling. He's like crazy with sampling. Plugg 808s, hi-hats, going crazy. Like, it just, each producer come with their own signature sound. Even London come with the melodies and keys and, you know what I'm saying? Each one of them are hit makers in their own way. So the Cookout Session used to be crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we used to have good times, bro. We definitely need a reunion on that one.
Oh yeah.
Legendary Cookout Session.
Yeah, that'd be major right there. So, what was your role on the Black Youngster Booty song?
I didn't have a role on it. That's the way people don't know. I just supported it like it was mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have a role on Booty. I just supported it because it came from somebody that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Marc. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing on it. I just supported it like it was mine because he my brother.
Yeah.
That's how it go. You're supposed to do that.
I feel that, yeah. Going back to the Futuristic Era, man. Do you feel like the Futuristic Era gets its proper respect in setting some of these trends that are still popular today?
Nah, man. I feel like people forgot about it, man. I mean, they still remember it and they still jam to the songs we played and stuff, but I feel like the Futuristic movement was definitely something different, and it changed a lot of shit, man. You gotta think, from when we was doing music, man, people were dancing. Mm-hmm. They was in the club having a good time, having fun. We ain't had no shootouts in the club and stuff like that when we were performing and going through all that stuff. People be like, nowadays it's just crazy how it's transitioned from, fun to shooting, killing, and gangster shit, selling drugs and shit. I get all that, man, but you ain't got to let the police know what the hell going on in our world, man. You letting them in where we at. Yeah. They ain't supposed to know all that, bro. I just be real about it. Like, I tell a lot of people, hey, man, y'all getting up too much information. Why you think they do? Now, why you think you see a police on every corner in the block? Why you think they tear the block down? Cause y'all showing the money. Y'all showing what we got going on. Y'all showing the cars, man. Like, they ain't supposed to know all that. We supposed to get money in silence and rebuild that community up, bro. Can't do that if everybody talking about it.
Yeah, that's real right there. How'd your placement with Chief Keef, Voodoo, come about, man?
Chief Keef, that's my dog, man. So, you know, Chief Keef told me he was a fan of my beats. You know, he make beats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a producer.
And he's fire with it, too.
Hell yeah, I've been told him that. So, the Voodoo song came from, you know, one day I was just, you know, he followed me on Twitter. So, we talk to each other through social media like a motherfucker, right? So I hit him up, what the hell you got going on? Shit, chilling stuff. I'm gonna send you a pack of beats. I sent him a pack of beats, man. His manager called me, man, we got a crazy record. Like, this shit crazy as hell. So they sent me the record, bro. Like, shit nuts. So I ended up getting Voodoo, bro. So I hit Chief Keef up. I'm like, yo, let's drop this record. He like, cool, do it. I said, let's shoot the video. He like, let's do it. Supposed to shot the video and everything, but you know.
Yeah, that record would have been huge if you guys would have had the video.
Man, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, what the fuck, where the video at? But I understood because I didn't know he was transitioning from the label shit. I didn't know that was going on at that time. So that I felt like that was kind of like what was interfering with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So when we dropped the record was crazy. Like, I had Herbo listening to it. I had everybody listening to this song. Like, people still don't even know I produced it to this day.
For real? Yeah, you had a different tag back then, right?
Nah, it was a Beatmonster tag.
Was it the same one? Okay.
Yeah, but you know, people don't pay attention to shit like that. They just hear the song Chief Keef and just go straight on the shit. But it was good, though, how it impacted the world, though.
Yeah.
I felt good about that.
Yeah. And what about Future Swap It Out, man? You and Plugg.
Oh, God. So, the Future Swap It Out record, me and Plugg, you know, he was close to Future and stuff. So I was like, Plugg, shit, I got some beats I want to give the Future. So I give Plugg some beats, you know, he take it over there, walk it over there, get the Future and everything. The fucked up thing about that situation is the credits got mixed up.
Oh, really?
So Plugg ended up getting the credits by himself, but I didn't trip about it. I just told Plugg, like, it is what it is, bro, you my brother. Do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. You can't just go back and change all the credits after it's already been put out. Like, I ain't finna hate on you like that, that's lame. To me, I feel like if I got to go back and do all that, I don't feel like going through all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like dealing with all that. You know what it is? Do what you got to do. Shine on these niggas, man. Because you're my brother. And I'm going to keep it that way.
Real
That's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the streaming era now compared to most of these songs that were just on mixtapes?
Hey, these young nigga rich, bro. These young nigga rich in here. Like, I'm like, shit. I'm trying to get onto that shit. Goddamn.
Yeah, because most of your streams were on these free mixtapes, though. So
man, listen.
it's like you weren't getting paid for these streams.
Man, listen. If they had streaming when I was producing, like, for real, like, it would be so much more money, bro. You only could make money if you put it on iTunes. I think, did we even have Spotify? We didn't even have Spotify,
No.
bro. Like, we only had, like, iTunes for real. And it wasn't even Apple Music, it was iTunes.
Yep.
You had to go physically buy the fucking album and physically download it. So the streaming area really took the fuck off, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. We had my partner them in the streaming area.
Whew.
Money, bro. Go scream partner them, everybody. Go scream that shit. Get that shit platinum so we can get that.
Because all you guys really had was the ringtones back then.
Man, shit, go scream it. Get that platinum money. We need all that money. Shit, streaming now, shit.
Yeah. Talk about the growth in your sound as a producer from my partner them Rich Kid days up until today, it's 2021.
So my growth it's been wonderful, man. I told you, like, the producers I studied from Manne Fresh and all them, you know, I like their sound. You know what I'm saying? So my job is to become an originator of my own sound and try to practice every day and get better and better. So I got a lot better, man. You know, we did Space for TK Kravitz and Sexton.
That was a big record, yeah.
It was a big record, but it was a different sound for me. You know what I'm saying? It was like people weren't used to hearing me on an R&B record. You know what I'm saying? So I just been practicing, man, every day. Even at the age I am now, I do the same shit. I go right in that studio, get right on the practice, and come up with shit. I probably go through, every day I probably cook up about 10 beats, only like 2 out of the 10. You know what I'm saying? So I stay at it every day, bro.
Yeah. How much time do you normally spend on one beat?
10 minutes.
Okay.
I swear.
That's what Zaytoven said too. He's
10 minutes, bro.
After 10 minutes, we on to the next
Man, listen, I ain't feeling it after 10 minutes, but shit, I'm gonna scratch it. And I tell a lot of people, oh, it's hard, man. I was making the freestyle shit, boy. It's over with, boy. You gonna have to goddamn make another freestyle shit. You gonna have to do that over.
Now, do you prefer to cook up with the artist present, like in the studio with you while you're making the beats, or just have your beats ready and play them for them?
Yeah, I like to cook up in the studio with an artist. I like to be hands-on with my beats and stuff because, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a genuine feeling. Every time I've been in the studio and cooked up in the studio with an artist, it's been a hit because that vibe, like, you know what I'm saying? I push the artist to go harder. I'm like, yo, you gotta come crazy, because if I just send you the beat, you can put anything and send it back to me, and get what I can't critique it like that.
Yeah, it's too late now.
It's over with. It's already recorded. I'm gonna have to get you to go back in the studio, what you not gonna do. You gonna like, nah, nigga, I ain't doing that. So I like to cook up in person.
Yeah.
Let's get in the studio, feel that vibe out, see what we on. And I guarantee you're gonna get a hit out of it.
For sure.
Every fucking time.
Yeah. And you're also an artist yourself, right?
Yeah, you can say that. I
say
dabble. Yeah, I just dabble around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause people, you know, they like, shit, you need to rap, bro. You need to rap. I just like, yeah, too much work.
Too much work, really?
Being a rapper, too much work, man.
Don't you have a song on Billboard?
Yeah, called Preacher, man. It's called Preacher. It just, to me, being an artist, man, it's a lot, man. And I tell a lot of people, I've experimented with it. I did car and bike shows. I performed in Richmond, Virginia. I've traveled, did this shit. So when I tell a lot of people, even the artists I talk to, younger artists, I tell them like, look, man, y'all got to go hard, bro. This ain't you can't just come in this shit and just think, just because you can rap, everybody gonna fuck with you. That ain't how that work, bro. You got to have that it factor. When you come in that room, nigga need to know, hey, he the rapper. He the rapper. I like his vibe. I like where he turn up. You got to think, man. Let's put it like this. If I wanted to book you for $20,000 and I just go watch all your stuff, and you ain't the it factor, I'm not gonna give you that money. You ain't gonna make no money, man. That's the real truth about it, man. You got to be the it factor of the music game. Just why you think Kanye so big? Everybody think Kanye crazy. No, he know how to get your attention. You got to get everybody's attention, man, so they can, you like, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, then drop some hard shit. That's how you win.
Yeah, no, that's real.
That's how you win this shit, bro.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the music scene in Atlanta today?
Man, I don't know what's going on. I ain't even gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck going on there. I be seeing shit, I go down my timeline, I be seeing all type of, everybody fucking rap. Everybody fucking rap, man. I be going down my time. I don't know what the hell be going on. I be like, the fuck is this? Nigga be like, why you heard a goddamn woo woo woo? I be like, I don't even know what that is, bro. Y'all gotta carry me up. Shit, boy, he got the song that be going crazy. I'm like, well, like, nah, for real though. But hey, man, these folk doing their thing though. Yeah. I ain't gonna cap. And it's amazing that, you know, how influenced people is to do something in life, like, you know, just rap. They put their all into it. That shit is really like, what's up for real. Mm-hmm. Like, I see people spend thousands of dollars on their own craft, and I salute that shit. Anybody that's spending money on their own craft, trying to push and go where they need to go, and really believe in themselves that much, I salute you, and I work with you. Yeah. I tell people all the time, shit, I don't care if you got $1 in your pocket. If you willing to spend that last dollar in your pocket for this shit, I'm gonna fuck with you. For real.
I feel that. How do you think Atlanta's been able to remain on top of the music game for, man, it seems like 15, 20 years?
Everybody fucking here. Everybody's here. Ain't nobody in Jacksonville right there rapping this shit, man. They rapping out there, but they're coming here. Everybody's like, all right, I'm gonna go to Atlanta, do what I gotta do, woo, woo, woo. And we're gonna do what we do out here, but out here is just like the mogul hub of everything, bro. Like, you can run into anybody here. You just come out of goddamn, let's say you eating that root crib, eat anywhere. You just walk out, Zaytoven right there. You walk anywhere, you bump into anybody here. Get what you do. You better get that goddamn number. Yeah, hey, don't let the fuck walk past you, boy, without saying that. You better, I don't give a fuck if it seems like you nigga, I ain't no groupie. I ain't no lame shit. I ain't no groupie shit. They call, boy, getting what you want. You better get that goddamn number and holler at home. You never know where it go at. He might fuck with you, like, just on some shit, just like, hey, I like how he approached me, cause he approached me like he willing to do this shit for real.
Yeah.
So yeah, Atlanta always gonna be on top, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, man, cause this shit like the hub, man. Everybody come here. Everybody come here.
And everyone wants that Atlanta sound too.
Yeah, but man, I ain't even gonna lie. I like all sounds, bro. I ain't even gonna like Nardo Wick.
Okay.
I'm a fan of Nardo Wick. I like Nardo Wick, bro. I ain't gonna cap. He hard. He hard. Don't sound like nobody I ever heard. Just his rap style is crazy. Gangsta as hell. But he just, the way he presented to you, just like, I ain't gonna be on that, but I'm gonna talk that. You know what I'm saying? I like him.
Yeah. Yeah, even his visuals are fucking crazy, man.
Hell
He's just
yeah.
so hard.
I found out about that dude in California, bro.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, somebody was like, you ever heard Nardo Wick? I was like, nah. They was like, look at this. I was like, what? That's crazy, bro. Where he from? Jacksonville. I'm like, what? Nigga, no.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't sound like a Florida rapper at all.
He hard.
What's coming up for you, KC? Who you been working with, man? What do you got in the stash?
Speaking on that, I got a record with Pooh Shiesty I'm about to drop in a minute.
Oh, really?
Soon, hell yeah.
Free Pooh, man.
You know, I've been working with Zach Slime for real.
Okay.
Pushing, you know, we got some more projects coming out. I got my younger brothers I'm about to, you know, mash the gas on to get them right and stuff. So I just got, you know, I'm just looking out for the family, pretty much. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's time. Like, let me do what I got to do for y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My time up. I still got a long way to go producing, but it's y'all time, bro. Y'all young. Get out there and do what y'all need to do. Y'all need to experience life. Instead of just being, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like the fact of seeing younger people not doing that with themselves when they got so much opportunity out here, bro, to do what they need to do. So that's what I got coming up, man. That's what I'm working on right now. The record with Pooh Shiesty about to come out. I'm about to get all that shit together so y'all can hear it. I'm gonna get that shit out there to y'all. I'm about to work on my little brother's music, and you know I got Zach Slime.
Okay.
That's a little brother of mine too. He's my little brother too.
Yeah. All right, KC, any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up here, man?
Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna shout out to my boy Zeke from Canada, Zeke Gang. I'm gonna shout out my boy Martel from IGM, the label. Shout out my boy Zach Slime. Shout out my little brothers. You already know how this shit go, man. Beatmonster gang, man. We in this bitch.
Can't do wrestling like oh no rhino. Can't trust no thought they been and stole all my clothes. And I got my poet.